Here in the state of Georgia, the governor has actually declared a state of emergency over these gas outages. And in fact, in several other areas, we actually saw the number of outages go up over the weekend. Now, and that's due in large part to what experts are calling simply panic buying. Latest numbers show that the hardest hit area, Washington, D.C., 88% of stations are running out of fuel, completely out of fuel.
Over the past few days, experts say the biggest driving force behind the outages, panicked drivers hoarding gas.
I've been looking for gas for 2 days.
Damn, that looks crazy right there. If you're old enough to remember like me, it's like 1973 all over again. Gas line shortages, insanity. Governors declaring states of emergency so they can get the free federal dollars. Drives people nuts. They all get in line for what? There's an answer to this problem, you know. This. Your bicycle. Before we get into things, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and the notification bell so we can let you know as soon as the new content comes out and help share the bike love worldwide with everyone. While you're at it, consider becoming a Patreon. It's folks like you who make this channel possible and make it possible for us to share bike love worldwide. Tonight we're going to talk about a new feature on the Maverick Cyclist, spun up because of these events and other things, called Commute, Commit. We're going to talk about all the pluses and minuses and ways you can make the bicycle your daily transportation for just about everything. Grocery runs, commuting to work, going out on a date, seeing friends and family, visiting new places. You name it, your bicycle can probably do it for you. Why are you polluting, burning up gas, costing yourself money, sitting in traffic, angry, stuffed in a sardine can, road rage, all that insanity, when you can put yourself on this, feel better, lose weight, be happier, and save yourself a ton of money and never have to sit in a gas line again. Seriously? Dog.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Fucking dog.
Hey, you. Get off my cloud.
Less hassle, better health, lower maintenance costs, no sitting in line for gasoline you don't need, because this is powered by this. And that is exactly what's going to make your life better and healthier and cheaper. So do you want to save money? Or do you want to sit in a line, running your car at idle, polluting the atmosphere while you wait to put more expensive stuff in it to pollute more? I'm not saying you have to get rid of your car, but you can make this your primary means of transportation and make your life a whole lot easier.
Did you know that we travel less than 30 miles a day on average, including work? Or that some 60% of our trips daily are less than 6 miles? Or what about that 45% of those trips are for errands, and 27% of them are for leisure activities, like dinners or meeting friends? That's more than 70% of our daily trips that have nothing to do with getting to work or back.
So now that you know this, why can't you do most of those trips by bike? Okay, Rob, but why not just get an electric car instead, right? I have one. I love my Tesla. It's the greatest car I've ever owned. It doesn't pollute. It costs about $40 a month in electricity. That's less than a tank of gas in most cars. There's next to zero maintenance. It's amazing to drive. It's silent. It doesn't pour smoke into the air. But still a car. I'm still stuck in traffic, still subject to road rage.
Then there's the elephant in the room, cost. Unfortunately, there aren't a ton of electric cars on the road yet. So for the moment, they're still pretty expensive for most people. They are considered, quote, cheap.
And it encourages a sedentary lifestyle. So I don't get healthy, stay healthy, keep fit by sitting behind the wheel of a car. That's why I use this for most of those trips and travels.
From recreation to grocery runs to commuting, my bike is and will remain my primary means of transport locally. It means I save money, I don't have a gas shortage issue, I lose weight, I beat diabetes, I have better mental health and clarity, There's no road rage in my life. My workout's done when I get home. I am exposed to the world and therefore more connected to it.
And I'm just happier. I don't even know how to describe that. I'm just happier on the bike. But let's not make it all sunshine and roses. We're going to talk realistically on this feature on the Maverick Cyclist about considerations and concerns people have when it comes to making your bike your primary transport.
Number 1, traffic and safety. Number 2, weather. Number 3, facilities at work to support your commute. Number 4, flats and mechanical issues. And number 5, the bike itself.
And finally, yes, in almost every case, unless it's specifically a biking holiday where I have a lot of miles planned, this is never going to be a 300-mile trip solution. But in fairness, this is about commuting and about replacing your car for the local stuff. We're not talking about long-distance cross-country travel, so just stop typing in your keyboards in the response section. That's not being covered on this feature of the Maverick Cyclist. So that's it for this new feature on the Maverick Cyclist. Commute, commit. We're going to help you do it, and you're going to be happier for it in the long run, save money, feel better, all those things. Until next time, thanks for being part of the Maverick Cyclist.
Consider supporting the channel by becoming a Patreon so we can share more bike love worldwide. If you do, you'll be automatically entered in periodic raffles of bicycles from my collection.
And don't forget to pick up your SCHWAG from this episode or any of our episodes at the Maverick Store.